sure to watch Sitare every week to catch your favorite star profiles, celebrity interviews, community events, and more.
Sitare TV.
Sitare TV.
Sitare
Right
TV.
here on Sitare TV.
Sitare TV.
Sitare TV.
Sitare TV.
We are at Cinequest Film Festival 2018 in downtown San Jose. Today is the opening night and we're going to see the highlights of this opening night. A lot of artists and innovators are visiting here and we are having an opportunity to talk to them. Let's see how it goes. Record-breaking attendance, over 100,000 guests. This year's Cinequest broke new ground as it continued its discovery for filmed media as well as the technologies that reshape creativity. Most important have been the countless stories of people fulfilling and experiencing the season's theme of positive impact. Many celebrities, aspiring actors, filmmakers, producers all walk through the red carpet with their dreams in their heart.
Hi, I'm Stuart Edge, and I'm here at Cinequest, and we are watching the premiere of Little Women. I played John Brooke in Little Women, which is the tutor of Lori Lawrence. This is my first movie premiere to be at, so I'm really excited. Mainly, I'm just excited to support the cast. I think the stars of this film are knocked it out of the park, and I'm just excited to be a part of it and hope that I was able to contribute to the inspiring message that Little Women is. So watch it when it comes out. See ya.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Guy. I'm the director, producer, and cinematographer of the feature documentary Purda. We had our world premiere today here at the Cinequest Film Festival. Went really well, got a lot of great feedback. Our film is about a young Muslim woman named Kaikasha Mirza in Mumbai who was just allowed to remove her burqa for the first time so that she's able to pursue her dream of a professional cricket career. So we follow the challenges that she faces coming from a very conservative Muslim community, as well as the challenges that her sisters face in a similar situation pursuing their dreams in this very conservative family.
I'm Claire Niederprum, and I'm here with
Christy Schimmick.
and we wrote the movie Little Women, a modern adaptation, which is playing here at Cinequest. And we're very excited. It is a modern adaptation, which I directed and Christy edited and produced. And we basically took the classic novel and created a modern telling, which is very relevant to women's lives today.
Yeah. We wanted to take the lives of the four sisters and really update them, take them into the modern context, and see how it would treat women of the modern day. I mean, we put Jo in college and we said, we were like, what are her modern trials, and what is she? How do the sisters feel now that they're all have their separate dreams and their separate wants? Like, how do they treat each other in the modern day?
Yeah. So we're very excited about it, and we hope everyone enjoys it, especially those fans of Little Women. Thank you.
Thank you.
2 times Emmy Award winner William Macy was here with his new movie Crystal. Crystal was the opening movie at Cinequest. Director of The Search for Mario Hussey, Laurie Coyle, walked on the red carpet also. The movie is about Mario Hussey, who was lost at the peak of her career, helping immigrants and being a voice of all immigrants. No one knows where she went.
Hi, Shannon Lujan with Sitare TV, and I'm here on the red carpet of the Cinequest Film Festival, an amazing lineup of films and actors all coming out to show their support for their films this year. Let me take you to today's highlights of the red carpet events.
I'm here representing Guide Dogs for the Blind. I'm Chris Benninger. I'm the CEO at Guide Dogs for the Blind. We're absolutely thrilled that we're here being able to tell the story of what it takes to get a dog all the way to guide. It's an amazing 2-year story, and we're hoping that this film actually raises much more visibility around the amazing work that service dogs do.
Sorry, my name is Rachel Chamness. I'm an instructor with Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Great. So did you get a chance to work on the film?
I did, yeah. I worked with, am I able to say?
Yeah,
okay.
go for it.
I worked with the client Ron with his guide dog Phil.
Okay, great. And so tell me a little bit about this film and what inspired you to be a part of it.
A little bit about the film. Actually, was kind of kept a secret as far as like the turnout. And what inspired me was my supervisor came up and she said, "Hey, we have this opportunity for you. Would you like to work with the client who's going to be filmed?" And I was very excited. I said, "Of course, I would love to do that. I'm very passionate about my job, and I love working with the people who are visually impaired as well as with the dogs, and I love seeing that partnership come together." So I just jumped at this opportunity. It was amazing.
Great, and that's so wonderful. It sounds like such a great film. And what sort of impact are you hoping to see with this film?
I would love if people could see the whole picture, how it really truly does take a whole community to raise a guide dog and create these amazing guides that ultimately change lives. It's a topic I'm personally very passionate about, so I'm excited that the filmmakers have been able to capture essentially everything in one movie. I'm very excited about it.
Great. Well, congratulations and good luck on the film tonight. Thank you.
The exciting event was an evening with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage was the recipient of Maverick Spirit Award of 2018.
Honored to present you with our Maverick Spirit Award. Your work epitomizes the spirit of the great entrepreneurs and innovators here and the great artists of film, and we deeply appreciate your time here this evening. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you, congratulations. It's great to have you here in San Jose.
I'm very, very thankful that I was invited because I'm here with...
William H. Macy was here last night with his movie, Crystal, and he said this is a very smart audience, so we're going to have some time for questions from the audience later, so get ready.
I love it.
Imagine they're going to be smart questions.
Outstanding, let's get into it.
Okay, we've got you again, we've got this wonderful
light side.
lower here.
This reminds me a little of Captain Marvel.
We'll get into the comments. Just a nice little point here.
Oh, it's very nice. It's quite beautiful.
And it's the Maverick Spirit Award.
Yeah.
So, Cinequest, we consider you to be a maverick. Do you see yourself as a maverick?
Well, I mean, if by maverick you mean someone who encourages the independent spirit in others and also in myself, I would say yes. I've always tried to encourage my co-stars to be independently minded. One of my heroes is Prince. Okay. Prince was always funky, and he dressed however he wanted. I sometimes think, well, what would Prince do? You know, so that's always he's been my maverick.
And which of your performances have you been most proud of?
Well, I just want to say one thing though before we move on. That movie only shot for 4 weeks. If it had been 3 months or 6 months, I never would have been able to do it that way. I always act dry. I don't drink, I don't take drugs, I don't do any of that. I can't. Because I have to be able to access my instrument, and I have to be focused, and I have to hear the music, and that wouldn't work. And so, you asked me one of my favorite performances, I would have to say Bad Lieutenant, directed by Werner Herzog. And that was totally impressionistic and totally dry. But I do remember one day where, I'm trying to psych up and trying to recall whatever in my past. And we had this little white powder called inositol, which is sort of like a saccharin or a sugar substitute. And I'd put it in the vial, and I'd sniff it and try to recall some sort of impressionistic sense of what that feeling would be like. And I'd be working at it all day long. And then Werner would come over to me and go, "Now, Nicolas, what is in that vial?" And I said, "Oh, man, really? I'm trying to focus here. I'm trying to concentrate. You're going to ask me what it is? Well, it's blow, man. Get off my set. Get out of my city." So you got to go. Oh, yeah. Well, see,
I'm Francis Stokes. I'm the writer-director of Wild Honey.
I'm Rusty Schwimmer, the lead actress for Wild Honey.
And my name is Rebecca Sturm. I'm the producer for Wild Honey.
And it's a comedy about a lonely down on her luck phone sex operator in Chicago who falls for one of her callers and goes out to LA to meet him. As far as the inspiration, Rusty and I had worked together before, and I really wanted to do another project with her, do a feature with her where she was the lead, and to give her a chance to do something different from what we normally see her. And so this character is sort of in a state of arrested development, and I feel like I relate to that, and a lot of people do these days. So yeah, and so this is just an extreme example, living in their mom's bedroom and working as a phone sex operator at age 49. But and as far as comedy, I feel like that's the best way to tell the kind of stories that interest me. I'd rather tell a story through comedy than a heavy-handed sort of drama approach. That's just my personal taste.
Seeds. It's a story of temptation and monsters, and we've kind of put it into the psychosexual fairy tale realm. And this is Andrea, who
I'm
played
Andrea
Lily.
Chen.
Yeah.
I play Lily Milton. This is Trevor. Yeah.
Yeah, I play Marcus, her uncle. So I do have a question for Andrea. Andrea, what? We haven't seen each other in a long time. What did you find the most challenging thing to play as Lily? What was the most, besides having to work with me, what was the most challenging?
Coming to work every day with you. No. No, I mean, that's actually like a really good question. I haven't really thought about what was the hardest part about playing her. I think I had some fears, but honestly, I fell in love with her and Marcus, so.
It was a challenging role for both of you. You know, it really was, and you know, even working with my son, who was not a professional actor, and had to act opposite someone such as my brother, who's, well, you're on Ozark right now, season 2 coming up, forced to be reckoned with. So, you know, it's you know, you've been doing it a long time, but first time doing it.
Yeah, and I will say about Gar, my nephew, you wouldn't know that he'd never acted. I mean, he was great and just stepped right in. It's in the family, it's in the blood, unfortunately. And Andrea, I'll say about Andrea, she stepped in about 2 weeks before shooting because we were down to the wire.
Had to find the right lady to play the part, and she certainly was. So
That's why I said I was afraid. There was a lot to be afraid of.
Yeah.
No, it was a lot. It was like a script that I couldn't put down though. I was telling Owen, and Uni, the very first time I read it, it was in the middle of the night, and so I couldn't sleep. I had to finish it, and I called my agent. I was like, I really want this. It was so good, and it really is beautiful. So
I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it.
So, Jeremy, what did you love about working with Aaron Abrams, the star of The Go-Getters?
Not a lot. No, I loved everything. I loved the collab. It was the first time I had directed a script I hadn't written, and so I really loved the collaboration and almost like a hive mind brain.
Right.
Which I think is something new.
Yeah, me as well. What? Now you are a veteran of Cinequest.
I am a veteran of Cinequest.
What would you say Cinequest does better than any other film festival?
I would have said that they had a great donut spread at their breakfast, but this year they do not. Psycho Donuts is gone. So what Cinequest does really, really well is they kind of merge technology in a way that other festivals don't, like with their VR proportion of it.
That stands for virtual reality.
And they also do a really, really generous alcohol pour at their bars.
Okay. Yep. That's most festivals, I will say, isn't that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cox, writer and director of Hunting Lands. It's definitely the type of movie where the inspiration is kind of just looking at the way society affects people and seeing the two directions that you can go in. So I mean, there's kind of an extrovert and an introvert, and what creates those people and seeing the results thereof. That's about it. We had a great time going up to Michigan to film this, and it was the type of process where we decided on a schedule. We went up and we had a certain amount of days, about 18 days, to film it out, but with basically a 9-man team, So it's a really limited crew, and working in the snow, and we were lucky to have overcast and everything else, and we are with Marshall Cook and Joe Raffa, who are our two lead actors, the whole time, and there's a definite voyeuristic element to it of watching one character watch another character for a long time. So it does become an exercise in making something interesting out of something that normally you would kind of get bored with after a while. So it's tough to do so.
Cinequest concluded its 2018 festival season following 522 film screenings, VR experiences, special programs, workshops, and celebrations.
I hope you enjoyed Cinequest Film Festival of 2018. I hope you had a lot of fun. In case you missed it, be ready for next year.
Be sure to watch Sitare every week to catch your favorite star profiles, celebrity interviews, community events, and more.
Sitare TV.
Sitare TV. Right here on Sitare TV.
Sitare TV. Sitare TV.
Sitare TV.